You want your senior year to be super smooth, but it really isn't. Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cameron. So as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking about the truth about being a senior in college. I'm in my second semester of my senior year, so I think I have a lot of knowledge and like expertise to tell you guys about what to expect once you enter your senior year of college. So before we get into this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share the video, and turn on my post notifications so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. And without further ado, let's get into this video. So going into my senior year, and I think every person going into their senior year of college, they just really want their senior year of college to be their most chill, most smooth, most relaxed, easiest semester, easiest year that they've experienced in college so far. It really isn't at all. Like for me personally, my senior year of college has been the most grueling, most time consuming, most challenging, most annoying, hardest year of my life. And that's for school period, not even just college. Every single semester that I've been in school, ever since like first grade up until now, like my senior year of college has definitely been the hardest. And that's saying something because I've had some hard teachers before. My senior year makes those look like cakewalks. It makes it look like nothing compared to what I deal with mentally and emotionally now, my senior year, as far as like classes go. Like my freshman year, sophomore year, junior year of college were basically like walks in the park compared to my senior year. Really, I really wasn't prepared for it at all. But your senior year of college just makes you want to reevaluate every single decision that you've made in college so far and just really ask yourself, like, did I make the right decision? Like, am I going the right path? Am I doing the right thing? That's what you start thinking once you become a senior in college. For my major, my focus is broadcast journalism. Now that I'm a senior, I start to reevaluate and think about like there's a little tiny part of me that wishes that I would have stayed with print journalism, because my original thinking was that I was going to do print journalism because back when I was a freshman I thought that I wanted to write for a magazine, but then I realized that I don't want to do that, so I changed it to broadcast journalism. And now that I think about it, I really don't remember why exactly I did that. But this is before I started taking classes for my major, so it wasn't like a big deal for me to just switch it easily. I did it right when I started my sophomore year. I'm trying to remember why I changed it, and I really don't remember why I changed it. I guess I thought broadcast journalism would be more interesting. Broadcast journalism is interesting, but I don't want to say that I regret choosing my focus in broadcast journalism. A part of me just wishes I would have stayed with print journalism because the things that they have us doing in broadcast, I can't stand it. Like some of the assignments, I just really can't stand it. We have to create video packages. It requires us to go out, get B-roll, get footage, do interviews, like things you see on TV when you're watching the news. That's basically what we have to do. And I can't stand it. I don't like doing it. I don't enjoy it. Like I literally can't stand doing it. It gives me anxiety just thinking about it. That's how much I don't like doing it. So I feel like if I was a print journalism, they don't have to do that at all. They don't have to take those classes. So basically that's a long-winded story just to say, like, you know, be really careful when you're choosing your major and your focus. Because I definitely do not regret choosing my major, not at all. I do not regret choosing mass comm. Like that's definitely my lane for sure. But broadcast journalism, if I could go back, I probably would have stuck with print, just because the assignments they have us doing, I just do not resonate with at all. But I will say, me being a broadcast journalism major and me having a YouTube channel definitely has helped, because we have to do editing, we have to edit videos, so that helped me whenever I started editing videos for this channel. So if there was a benefit, that would be it. The assignments that they have us doing is all like very challenging, and I just wasn't expecting that. But I know it's good to like be challenged in life. Not everything has to be easy, of course, but I think it's good to be challenged with things that you actually like want to do and things that you're inspired by and things that you just truly want. But it's something that you really have no interest in doing at all, and it's challenging. It's like the motivation to do it is just not there. Even though I do all of my assignments with the best of my ability, it's just, I can't stand it. And that's why I want this. I'm literally counting down the days until the end of the semester. Like I have 21 more days left of school until I graduate. So that's not that bad. So yeah, I'm counting it down because I just really want to be over. This senior year of college reminds me of my senior year of high school, but just a little less, because my senior year of high school, I was over it then and I'm over it now. Like I was so ready to leave high school. I was so ready to graduate. I was so ready to get away from that school. Like I couldn't stand high school. I say this all the time. Not that I can't stand college. Like it's definitely not the same sentiment. I was so over, like it pained me to be there every day. Like I hated going to school. I did really well in school. I just hated being there. I hated being there. And I don't hate being here. I don't hate it, not at all. But me and school just don't click. I've always excelled in school. I've always done really well. I've always made really great grades. And I guess you can say on some level, I'm kind of smart. I used to love school. I used to be so excited to go to school. But that's when I was a little kid and all you have to do was 2 + 2. As soon as I got to middle school, I hated it. I hated it. Me and school, just our relationship, we fell out. Like we broke up. We hate each other. Me and school don't mix. Like your senior year, it all goes by super quickly and then not quick enough all at the same time. I just remember back in August when I started my senior year, and now we're almost in March. So like, it's actually crazy to think about. And I graduated in 2 months, but it needs to go by quicker though, just super fast. As a senior, you have more homework and projects than ever before. It's ridiculous. And I think as a senior, people are like looking at you to like see what you're gonna do after college, seeing what your plans for yourself are after college as far as your job and just life in general. People want to know what you're doing as far as internships, what jobs you have lined up, career fairs, and what you're going to do with your life. People are just interested in that whenever you become a senior. And then you wish people would mind their business, but I've learned that people are awkward, and so people really don't know what to talk to you about besides like the obvious stuff. So like, if you're a senior in college, they're gonna ask you about what job you're gonna go for after college. You just got married, they're gonna ask you when are you gonna start having kids. Or if you just gave birth to a kid, they're gonna ask you when are you gonna have another one. Like, people don't know what to talk about, so they're gonna just say like whatever obvious is happening in your life. They're gonna ask you a question about it. But it's like, if I wanted you to know my plans, I would tell you, right? If I wanted you to know what I was doing, then I would tell you. But whatever. Just like the whole vibe of my senior year has been like very different compared to the vibe of my other years in college. It's makes me anxious just thinking about it, but I'm trying not to be anxious, because they say when you're anxious, that means you're living too much in the future and you're not focused in the present moment and what's happening right now, and you're worried about things that haven't even happened yet. So I'm trying to stay in the moment. It's hard to stay completely in the moment when I'm so excited to graduate. You're thinking about the future, but you're trying not to. Just like as a senior in college, you just have a lot more responsibilities. And you just have a lot more things to think about as far as classwork, internships, tests, projects, your social life, your mental health, your physical health, your emotional health. You're really just trying to get yourself together and trying to figure out like, okay, what's the next step? Where am I going in life? Like, you really need to start figuring that out in your senior year of college. As a senior, they always say like, have a job lined up before you graduate, or just have like an actual plan for yourself before you graduate, so that once you do graduate, you're not like completely stuck and like you don't know what to do. And I think that's a good advice. But for me personally, I don't feel the need or the desire to pursue a career within my major. I think this major helps for what I'm doing now, which is YouTube. So I'm definitely gonna keep pursuing that after I graduate. But as far as like a job in the mass communication industry, I have no desire to do that. So I'm not pursuing jobs in the mass communication realm after I graduate. For other people who do want to work in their field, definitely start having things lined up before you graduate. And definitely you should do internships before you graduate, before your senior year, definitely. So internships and having jobs lined up, I think that's important to do as a senior in college. Graduation, that day is gonna be like the best day ever. That's gonna be the most amazing day so far in my life. Like, my best graduation was my 5th grade graduation. Like, that day was a really good day. I enjoyed it. It was like the best day. So I want my college graduation to be the best day too. I know I'm just gonna feel so much joy once I graduate. Like, all these hard work, the 4 years that I've spent here, it all paid off. It all like meant something. Like, I'm a college graduate. I have a college degree. Like, that's no small feat, because not everybody has that. I know people, we try to downplay like college degrees and say college is a scam, and I've made videos about college being a scam, but just to say that I graduated college, to show my kids like, your mom graduated college. Like, if I could do it, you could do it too, if my kids have a desire to go to college. So like now, like once you graduate college, you start looking for jobs and you're like an actual full-blown adult with responsibilities. You're really like no longer a kid. You're no longer a teenager. You're not like 21 who doesn't know what they're doing. Like, you know, you have to start figuring out what your life is gonna be like from now on. Like, what are you gonna do to provide for yourself? What are you doing to support yourself? Now you have to transition from like a college student who doesn't really have to provide for themselves too much to a full-blown adult who really has to provide for themselves and figure out what they're doing. Because in college, maybe you speak for myself, but I don't really have to provide much for myself. One thing that I provide for myself is like food. I don't have any bills to pay. I don't have to do anything like super like adulting. But I know like once I graduate, like probably gonna have to start paying bills. Just doing like regular adult stuff, like getting a job and trying to like find an apartment or something. It's gonna be crazy. So I pray that I have, you know, a smooth transition. Because I know some people have like a really hard time transitioning from college student to adult, and it's like really rough and brutal. So I'm praying for a smooth time, smooth enough. So basically, if you're a junior in college or maybe even a senior in high school and you're just wondering what it's like, what to expect as a senior in college, then basically I would say it may be a lot to deal with, but you'll be able to get through it. Like if I'm managing, then you can manage too, because like I said earlier in the video, like me and school aren't friends. So like we're not best friends. We fell out a long time ago, but she's been good to me for the most part. School's been good to me for the most part, but senior year, you know, I guess it is what you make it. If you want to work in your field outside once you graduate, start doing the internships, start having jobs, interviews lined up before you graduate. May God bless you on your journey. They always say it goes by quick, and high school went by quick too. And so as my college experience is gone by quick. So that's pretty much what you can expect from your senior year of college. And obviously everybody has like different experiences, so like everything that I said could be like not resonating for you. You could have a completely different experience. But yeah, that's my, you know, 2 cents about my senior year of college that can maybe help you if you're about to be a senior in college. So that's it in my video. Hope you guys enjoy. Like I said, if you're a junior in college or if you're a senior in college, let me know like what are your like tips and tricks of how you like navigated through your senior year. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and turn on my post notifications so you know whenever I post a new video. And I love you guys so much if you made it to the end of this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.